I just want to share with you this beautiful sunset out there. Within, I think, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, sun is going to set. I'm sitting here right behind my home on a rocky beach. Nobody is out here, and it's so silent. So whenever I feel overwhelmed, I just come to this kind of places, and I feel much relaxed. So I was sitting here today, and just with me, I was thinking, how we become fearful, and how when we come to nature, places like this, where we feel very tiny self, I'm looking at me here, you know, I wish I could show you the vastness of the place because a camera can only show that much. Camera have a single lens, but as a human, we have a wider view with the two eyes. I wish I could have shown you surrounding. I would try to record some surrounding, but in this vastness of universe, you feel very little, so little. All your worries, all your tension just vanishes. Yeah, friends, as our purpose is to get more and more practical steps to overcoming the fear, the tension, the worry. You know, I thought of sharing with you one small trick which I do. I used to worry a lot on small things. What will happen, how things will shape. So somewhere I read, I don't remember exactly where, that for 1 week make a notebook, and for a 1 week try to write as many fearful thoughts you have. Try to keep a record of them. I know it is not possible to record all your thoughts, because once you will be aware of your thought patterns, it is impossible, even if you have a fastest computer in the world, to keep record all of your thoughts, because mind runs so chaotically. In one of my video, I have earlier discussed that when I first time observe myself how my mind works. But this, coming back to this trick, you just have to note down whatever is concerning you right now, and a thought comes, you just write down. Try to write maximum thoughts which you can write for 1 week, and after a week come back and read those notes of your own. Friends, you will be amazed to see that 99% of worries which you had last week, 99% of your worries were just a mental movie. 99% of the thoughts, your worries from last week didn't materialize. So it will give you a kind of sense. You have a moment of clarity when you are most fearful, when you think that the world is going to, when you think the world is going to fall, at that time you will have a, what we call that, a single moment of stopping, stepping back from your fears and be calm. At least this small technique can help you that way. Not a big miracle, but we don't need miracle, really. Our mind is so powerful that if we can control it, trust me, we can do a lot of unimaginable tasks. At least we start, even a single step toward the journey. I wish that everybody of us can understand, that how our mind is tricking us most of the time. And you will also notice one more thing, that as I told you in my last video, that the pattern of our mind is either to live in past or in future. Past future. It never lives in present. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I don't know, I am trying to be in present in this very moment, but still there is a thought which is running ahead of me, which is thinking what will be the next topic. I am being very frankly, friends, but I'm just speaking in from present moment. And one thing also you would realize when you will observe your thought patterns, okay, that never, even for a 10-15 second, your mind is not in present moment while your body is here, and it can only be here. Your body only can be in present, it cannot be in future or in past. You cannot transport it. So when your mind and body are disconnected, that causes anxiety, that causes depression, because only us human being have this faculty of imagination and memory. We imagine the future and we remember the past thought, and we create a mess. As I'm speaking to you right now, you know I don't care that even a single person watched this video. It is helping me more because as I speak to you in front of the camera, you know I am the first one who is listening. So all the thoughts, all the experiences, or all the books maybe, you know I have somewhere read, I'm recalling it, reminding myself what would be the better way to revise, to remind myself, to my own self, that how many times I worried in my this life about how many things. So this is the way, to meet you and share my experiences with you. Hopefully, if I touch even a single person, I am not. I would not say that I am authority on this, but even if I touch a single person, that would be my greatest achievement. So, friends, try for 1 week. This is very naive idea. Okay, just try. Write down as many thoughts you can. Come back to them later. You know, and realize even if they are not thoughts of worry and anxiety only, all sort of thoughts. And you, once you will come back and reflect on them, surely you will laugh at yourself. That's it for today. Till then, have a nice day. See you. Thank you very much.